Tell me why society's plan should define who I am. Surely there's a higher. All of my best friends are sick of pretending.
All right, well, hey, everybody. Thanks again for joining us on a Get-to-Know You Zoom call. I'm excited about today's interview with the one and only Miss Baylee Darby. Hey, Baylee, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing well. Kind of the same answer to everybody that I've done this with so far. I miss seeing you guys and getting to hang out. I keep telling Amanda that, you know, even though that 10-person rule is in effect, that we could really play 9 square, you know.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
well, how have you been during this time?
Well, it's going good, I guess.
Yeah. Well, let's go ahead and just kick off the interview with you. Go ahead and just introduce yourself and just tell everybody just a little bit about yourself.
Okay. Well, hey, my name is Baylee. I'm in 7th grade at Brooks High School, and I am involved in sports there. I play softball, basketball, and volleyball.
Awesome. All right. Well, and go ahead and tell us, like, what's your favorite sport out of all of them? What position you play? Why do you love it so much?
Well, out of all 3 sports, even though I love them all, softball has to be my favorite. I like softball so much. It's just because I get to be around the people that I love all the time. And I play in softball, I play second base mostly.
All right. Yeah. Well, I have to agree with you. Like, growing up, basketball was my sport. That's all I ever cared about. I remember even my dad trying to get me to play baseball, and for some reason I just didn't enjoy it. I wasn't as good at it as I was basketball. But now, especially with my kids being in sports, I love softball and baseball just as much as anything, because just that spring weather and getting to be outside and just the smell of that field, it's just something really awesome about it, you know?
Yep.
Well, as a softball player, I know you guys are really bummed at the situation right now because we're not able to play and do that right now. So since you're not at school and you're not getting to do softball stuff, tell us what you're doing during this downtime. How are you handling everything?
I've been keeping my hands busy doing some crafting, just different everything from tie-dye to puzzles to everything in between.
There you go. Well, I mean, that's some good hobbies to develop too, right? Just something to do on the side. So that's awesome. Well, hey, let's go this route, right? This whole virus thing has gotten everything off kilter and track, and you know, everything just come to like an abrupt stop. And we've had a few weeks now to kind of evaluate our life and where we're at. So for you as a teenager, what would you say that is going to be your biggest takeaway of saying, you know, this is going to be something I will never regret in my life again after experiencing all this?
What I don't regret at all is like the amount of time before this started that I spent with my friends, because now I'm missing it a ton.
Yeah. And even though we can do some things like this, I mean, it's just not the same really getting to see somebody in person, you know, and to get to hang out with them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, hey, all right, Baylee. So as we get ready to just kind of wrap everything up, tell us what is one of your favorite Bible verses or maybe Bible stories, and then tell us why that may be your favorite.
One of my favorite pieces of scripture is Joshua 1, verse 9, which says, "Have I not commanded you? Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged, for the Lord your God will always be with you." This verse really speaks to me, because sometimes when you go through hard times and you need someone to fall back to, God's always there, and you know He's always there, so you know that you can fall back on Him. And that verse just really reminds me of that.
Wow, that's awesome, man. You guys are knocking these Bible verses out of the park. I think it's great. I think it's great that other students, when they watch these videos, they get to hear you guys and hear these verses. And it's awesome how a lot of these really apply to our current situation and what we're dealing with. So, well, Baylee, man, it's been awesome to get to chat with you for just a minute. Hopefully, we'll get to see you for just a brief moment Sunday when we drop off your prize for absolutely ripping your house apart to win our youth photo challenge the other night, even throwing some eggs in the floor. So that was absolutely awesome. So, all right, be honest. How much grief did you really catch for that?
How much grief did I catch from that?
Yeah.
It wasn't my fault. That was Mama's doing. I didn't even see it happen. I was on the other end of the house.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, we were led to believe that you had ripped the refrigerator door open so fast to get a picture. I guess it was the ketchup question or something, yeah. But then we see eggs all in the floor. So, but anyway,
I'll take the blame. We got the picture.
Yeah. Well, it was awesome. I think it gave everybody a good laugh, during this time. And I think it also exposes a little bit of the competitiveness in you and your family for sure.
Yeah.
So, well, you did. You blew that competition out of the water. I can't really remember how many pictures we had. I think it was maybe 18. And you literally came in first place, I think 15 out of 18. So it wasn't even a close contest. You did awesome.
Thank you.
All right, Baylee, we'll tell the family we said hello, and thank you again for doing this, okay?
All right, we will. Thank you.
All right, guys, thanks for joining us on another Get to Know You Zoom. If you haven't scheduled yours already, I want to encourage you to do so. We've only got a few weeks left to do it. So be sure to get on that calendar and get yours scheduled today. Until next time, you guys take care.
I don't want a stereotype to decide who I am. It never knew me anyway. I'm over trying to find the next